Good morning, everyone. I'm back. It's Erica from Me to You Paper Crafts. I was away for a week down in Cabo San Lucas for a little getaway, and oh my goodness, it was wonderful. The sun, the sea, the colors was just great. And now I'm back, and I'm wearing a cashmere sweater because it's cold. I can't believe the difference in temperature. Anyway, our summer will soon be upon us. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Victoria. And as promised, I think I promised before I left, I got delivery of my pre-order for the brand new annual catalog that goes live the 1st of May. And as much as I wanted to open it and start cataloging everything and looking at stuff, I thought, no, I'm going to save it and I'll do it for my Monday, Mojo Monday. So getting my mojo on this week is opening up my box, seeing what I ordered. I don't remember what I ordered. And then, of course, playing around with the new products and cataloging everything. So yeah, here's the new catalog. I'm still not allowed to show you the inside of the catalog. I'm not quite sure why Stampin' Up! Has that rule, but they allow us to show the outside of the catalog, but they don't allow us to show the inside of the catalog until it actually goes live for customers. I don't know why, because I think if you open up the catalog and show people what it's all about, they get all excited, right? And then they can't wait to get it. But anyway, it's a rule of theirs and we have to abide by it. So it's a different looking catalog and it's going to be completely different on the inside. They have really focused on the customer, people who are new to Stampin' Up! Or who know Stampin' Up! Mostly new customers is my opinion, so that when they open it up and they don't know anything about crafting, they don't know anything about card making, they really don't even know what products they would purchase. It kind of shows them the different things that they can do and what they will need in product to do that function, whether it be beginner card making or whether it be any techniques. So it's a different catalog, something for demonstrators to get used to, because we kind of use it as a catalog so that we could find out where all the dies were, where all the embossing folders were, where the papers were and stuff. And it's a little bit different. So it's going to take time to get used to. But I love the new look. It's showing just people getting together and crafting, and that's kind of what it's all about. So without further ado, let's crack open this box so that I can get on with my week and you can get on with your week. So I'm going to switch my camera view here and show you my desktop. Okay, so here's the box. I might have to adjust my camera a little bit, but anyway, here's the box. So, excuse me, I'm going to open it up here. Now, I wonder if I can tuck this underneath. Let me just move the box a bit and tuck this flat underneath my laptop. There we go. Okay, so they're going to remove the plastic. And there's a lot of stuff in here. I've kind of forgotten now. Nothing's organized. I'm just going to pull it out and talk about it. So these are called In the Grove dies, and they coordinate with something. So I'm just going to put that aside for a second. Here is a brand new embossing folder called So Swirly. If you happen to have purchased the ice cream suite from the spring catalog, this will be great for actually die cutting the ice cream because it's all swirly. But I'm sure we'll find other reasons to use this. Any ocean themes. I know that there is a new sea-related bundle in the new catalog. So you should be able to use that with that. So new embossing folder, and it's huge. I don't know why they're making them so big, but this is the largest one that I've ever received from Stampin' Up. So we'll see what that's all about. Okay, here's that seaside set I was just talking about. So this is an embossing folder. It's a hybrid. So hybrid embossing folders means that you can emboss and die cut at the same time. So you can create all of these sand dollars here. And I know there's a stamp set that coordinates it. Here it is. It's called Seaside Wishes. Funny, I was just talking about that. So you could certainly use this embossing folder to create a really interesting background, and you could do it in any number of colors, blues and greens, etc. So that's kind of a product coordination piece right there. Seaside Wishes. I always buy ocean themed things just because we live on an island and we're surrounded by water. So every stamp set that comes that's ocean related, I tend to get. So I love making ocean related cards. All right, so let me just put this over here. All right, now I know in the catalog they talk about making really simple cards. So they've actually got packs of embellishments. So rather than doing your own die cutting, you can pick a theme. You can get a package of cards and envelopes, and then you can pick a theme of a different embellishment. So you don't have to buy the dies. And then they had this really simple greeting, because typically you need, well, you basically, to make a card, you need your card stock, maybe a bit of pattern paper, you need ink, and then you need stamps. Okay, so this is a Simply Said. So it's got some simple sayings. Let's celebrate thinking of you. Happy birthday. Thanks. Birthday wishes. Just a note. Hello, miss you. Thank you. And yay. Yay, it's your birthday. So that's a cute little stamp set, photopolymer stamp set that you can just keep on your shelf. Really handy. Keep right on your desk. So anytime you're looking for a simple greeting, there you've got it. Simply Said. Who's here? Christine, good morning. Thank you. Yes, I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to get back into my craft room. All right, I love embellishments, as you all know. Oh boy, these are kind of big. This might not be great for card making. These are huge pearls, but I make lots of, boxes and bags. This is basic gray and smoky slate pearls. It probably is part of a suite of products. But they're big for a card. So we'll see how to use those. This is these are our new in color embellishments. So these are really pretty. We've got, I don't know my colors yet, so bear with me, and they don't tell me what they are on the back, but we'll look at those a bit later. But I decided to get 2 packs of those for the new in colors. Oh, here we go. Here's the in colors. So I got the Stampin' Right markers. I always get the markers because I like to color on my red rubber stamps. So say you have happy birthday, you can just color over happy in one color and color over birthday in another color. So I love the Stampin' Right markers. So look at those, the colors. So there's 2 greens and 2 pinks, which is kind of interesting why they did that. I didn't check what the Pantone colors were for this year, but they're usually dead on. But 2 greens and 2 pinks is kind of interesting why they did that. So, but they're very, very pretty. Okay, and I did get all of the ink. So let's see if I can grab the inks out. So here's the Petunia Pop. And here is Peach Pie. And I did get the ribbons, I think. And here is, so those are no, hang on. Okay, so here are the 2 pinks. So one is called Pretty in Pink. Now, Pretty in Pink is an old Stampin' Up color before my time. So I joined in 2013. So this would be before my time. We had Pretty in Pink. So they decided to bring that back. And this is a new color, Petunia Pop. And those go very nicely together. So there's your 2 pink colors. And then your 2 greenish colors is Shy Shamrock. It's a beautiful, beautiful green. And you've got Summer Splash. Now, it'll be interesting to look at this along with Coastal Cabana, but you could use those 3 colors together. So those are the 2 new greens, very pretty. I love new ink colors. And then here's your peach. Okay, it's called Peach Pie. So 5 new in colors. Here's some more embellishments with the new in colors. I like to get the matchy stuff. These are resin dots. Okay, so these as well as these, as well as these, all coordinate with the new in colors. Okay, so that's that. Here's some more embellishments, like, oh my gosh, these are really pretty. Again, big pearls. They don't really show you in the catalog how big these pearls are. These are huge, but these will make nice centers for flowers, but they're big for card making. I learned a new, well, not new. I saw someone talk about when you're mailing cards, how to protect the front of the card if you have things like ribbon or embellishments on. And they basically said to take another piece of cardstock, same size as the card, run it through an embossing folder, and then put it on top of the front of the card, and then pop it in the envelope, mail it. And it sort of protects Because I have received cards in the mail, especially rhinestones are bad because they're cut glass, right? So rhinestones, when I've received the card, they're poking through the card, the envelope. So, I mean, they don't fall off or anything, but they're just kind of poking through the envelope. So if you put an embossed piece of cardstock in that on top of those rhinestones, it would protect it a little bit. And I don't think it would change the cost of the mailing. So there you go. Those are very pretty colors. So yeah, more embellishments. So I've got these gray embellishments. I got these embellishments. These must coordinate with something. I can't remember what. Okay, more emboss. I love emboss. Look at the size of these embossing folders. I have to figure out why they're so big. I know that we now have new demonstrators coming over from a scrapbooking company close to my heart, and maybe this is for making scrapbook pieces. I'm not sure, but they're huge. But this is really pretty. It's got these circles. Now, what's fun about this is that you could die cut some of these patterns out, different size circles using I'll bring them up, using the deckled circle dies. I'm just throwing ideas out as I think about it, but maybe you could cut some circles out and then emboss them with this folder. So you get different size circles. So I don't know if that coordinates as far as size is concerned, but there you go. There's something to play with and figure out. So that's kind of an interesting embossing folder. Okay, so I got the ribbons. So here are the ribbons. And here's the peach one. So there are the ribbons. Look how pretty those colors are. My finger's stuck in them now. Sorry. Yeah, look how pretty. And the pinks are quite different. This is more of a kind of a purpley color, like maybe a fresh freesia. And here are the greens. So they're quite different, but very pretty. Very pretty. These would make nice handles for bags. All right, now this set, here's another, I'll do all the embossing folders as I see them. Here's another embossing folder, an eyelet 3D embossing folder. So again, this is a smaller size. So yeah, but this is very, very pretty. I love embossing folders. They just add so much texture. Love that. Okay, and then I did get some other ribbon. This, I think, coordinated in another suite. I apologize for not knowing what goes with what, because I've been away for a week and I just can't remember. And I was really good, you know. I don't know if it was really good, but I was really tempted to take some paper pumpkin kits with me or some crafting something. I even thought, I'll bring my new catalog, I'll do some planning. But you know what? I thought I just need a break. I need to get away from it all. And I need to really absorb not just the sun, not just a little bit of alcohol, but absorb the colors of Mexico. Okay, so I did post some pictures on my personal page of Mexico. And when I do some color theory stuff, I'll post some other pictures of some of the flowers that I took down there, beautiful colors. Anyway, I digress. So this is some more ribbon. This is petal pink and white, 1/4 inch, and it's got a diagonal stripe on it. Can you see that? It's got a diagonal stripe on it. So I thought that was really, really pretty. So there's more ribbon. And let's see. Okay, so these are all dies. So country flowers, country birdhouse, thoughtful wishes. Let's try and, okay, here we've got country birdhouse. Of course, I love birds. You all know I love birds. And again, on my personal page, I posted new birdhouses that Phil has made, and they're all colorfully painted in the backyard. Of course, I had to have this one. I think this was a double suite, country flowers and country birdhouse. But I love everything about this. I love the simple lines of this. There's none of the shading in here. So you'll be able to do some of your own shading And it's got this little teapot and a kettle that you can just put these different flower bouquets inside. They're very pretty. So country flowers, let's see, country birdhouse, country flower. Yeah, so there's dies to cut out these elements in here. Okay, so when I inventory, as soon as I open up these packages of dies, I scan them on my printer, and then I put all the die images on here. So that those two go together, as well as let's see, country birdhouse dies. So these are fun. I just saw a lady who made a box with this birdhouse, which will be fun. And I love, love, love the simplicity of that bird. So pretty. Can't wait to start working with that. Yeah, really pretty. Country birdhouse dies. So 2 stamp sets, 2 sets of dies in that suite. And I think that, let's see, designer series paper. I think there was paper too that went with it. Yeah, country lace, some designer series paper. Country lace. Yeah, that would be pretty. I think that also coordinates with what happened to the here. This coordinates beautifully with this embossing folder, eyelet 3D embossing folder. See, this is an eyelet pattern on here. Can you see that? Yeah, really pretty. So that'll coordinate. And then of course, here's the birdhouse paper. So I think there's two, it was a huge suite, 2 packs of paper, 2 stamp sets, 2 sets of dies. Yeah, Country Woods 12 by 12 designer series paper. I think there's going to be a lot of wood grain in here. Now, something to point out, you'll see as I'm looking right now on the designer series paper, there's a new color. It's called Basic Beige. They must have surveyed people and people thought they needed a beige cardstock. So we've got black, white, very vanilla. And we've got Crumb Cake, which is a neutral color. But they've come out with Basic Beige. Now I've got that on my next order. I didn't order it right away, but it is obviously in the papers and stuff. So, and I love monochromatic cards, and I kind of fell in love with the Basic Beige because of the ribbon. There's a ribbon that goes with it as well. So that'll be a lot of fun. A new color to play with. Okay, so that's that entire suite. I did get the entire suite. There's probably embellishments that go with it, but I just can't remember what they are, and I know I got them. Okay, then we've got this In the Grove. This reminds me of a stamp set we had a few years ago with mountain ranges. But I really love this because I can port this into Christmas. It's a red rubber stamp. So the fun thing about this is that you can ink it up with a basic color and then use your sponge daubers and add different shades of whatever mountain colors you want to put in there, as well as the greens and the tree too. You can just sponge dauber different colors on top of it. I have even used these Stampin' Right markers, the brush tip end, and I've just kind of pounced it gently on the actual stamp to change to add some texture in colors. So these came with some dies too, In the Grove dies. This is very much like another set that we've had. So if you kept your mountain scenes or animal scenes, you'll make some more beautiful masculine related cards for sure. Now this is called Thoughtful. Okay, Thoughtful Wishes. I love this one. I love these little poppies here because it's got some nice thinking of you fondly. Thanks, missing you. You make life better. I appreciate you, dearest friend. So it's got some simple stamping on here and simple coloring. Again, it's a red rubber set. So again, you can, you can go over it with different colors with your markers. And then it comes with a set of dies as well. Cute, cute. And then I needed a bit of these were Stampin Rewards. So I bought some glue and some extra paper. So this is very pretty. Look at these colors in here. So this is using, I think, the 2 new pinks and the 2 greens. This is called Unbound Beauty. I'm not sure if that goes with the Thoughtful Wishes or another stamp set. I'm not sure. Sorry. But that's very, very pretty. And then this one I thought was really, really stunning. It's kind of tone on tone, sort of like pearlized. It's got a pearlized effect to it. Thoughtful Designs. Yeah, I think these two go together. Thoughtful Designs. What's this again? Unbounded Beauty. No, Thoughtful Designs. This might go with this Thoughtful Wishes stamp set. Yeah. Okay. So that's going to be really pretty. What colors are in here? Cajun Craze, Calypso Coral, Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Petunia Pop, Pretty Peacock, and Wild Wheat. So one of the new colors is in there, Petunia Pop. And this is very pretty. Oh, I can't wait to start making stuff. Okay, and then always to start with what I do, rather than buying individual packs of all the new in colors, they have them in packs with all the colors. You see all the colors are in here. So I usually start by buying 2 of these packs, and then when I start using a color that I really, really like, then I will get the individual packs. But I always start out with this combo pack. And I think they have this combo pack in 12 by 12 paper as well for scrapbooks. Okay, and then I love always getting here's Thoughtful Journey. Okay, this is, oh my gosh, yes, this is part of, I don't know, this might be part of Thoughtful Wishes as well. Some more scenery paper. You know, we've had these gorgeous scenery papers in the past, and here's another one. Beautiful. And then I always like to get the new in colors in the 6 by 6 paper. And there's some really nice patterns this year in here. Let's have a look. So you can get them in, get a pack of this paper in all of the color families. Let's just have a little flip through the patterns. So you've got this pattern on here. And then you've got this pattern. I'll turn them over. And then this pattern repeats itself. Okay, so these are the patterns. These leaves and flowers, and then this design is on one side. And then on the other side, you've got the little, I don't know, raindrops and stripes. Always stripes. Love stripes. So those are the 4 patterns. Look how beautiful those colors are when you do the paper like that. Fan it. Those are all the new in colors. Look how gorgeous they are. That peach color is really pretty. So there you go. That's what's in my box. And I've already started another order for some other stuff, but I'm going to start playing with what I've got. One thing I didn't order is I kind of forgot are the Stampin' blends. I didn't get the blends in these colors. So I have to do that still. So there you go, ladies. That is what I have so far. So now, even for Thursday night, I can't do a case and caddy for the new catalog, but I might pick something off the I might pick something out of the annual catalog almost as to say goodbye. Or I might pick something from an online exclusive. I haven't decided yet. Who else joined today so I can say hello? Susan, hi, thank you. Yes, I'm home. I'm home and I'm cold. They're 6 by 8.5. Are those the embossing folders? 6 by 8.5. So you can emboss a half sheet of cardstock. That's kind of cool. You could emboss a half a sheet of cardstock and then fold it in half and have an embossed card base. You just made your wish list longer. Yeah, that's what happens with an unboxing. And flipping through the catalog does that too. Anyway, thanks, ladies. I'm not going to keep you much longer because I want to get going and get organized. But just to let you know, because I was away last week, I had received my new Paper Pumpkin box. So I'll be doing that tomorrow night. I'll do Paper Pumpkin tomorrow night. And Thursday night, I'll be back for Case the Caddy. So thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions, let me know. And I will see you on Thursday night. Or Tuesday night, tomorrow night. Thanks, ladies. Bye.